Have you ever wondered how much social media has changed our lives? How it has become an inseparable part of our daily routine? Social media, once a simple tool for connecting with old friends and making new ones, has evolved into a powerful platform that profoundly influences our lives. It's become our morning newspaper, our lunchtime entertainment, and our evening relaxation. It's the first thing we reach for when we wake up and the last thing we check before we go to bed. This revolution didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process, fueled by our desire to stay connected, to share, and to learn. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and others have capitalized on this desire. They've given us a space where we can share our thoughts, ideas, and experiences with the world. We can now connect with people from different corners of the globe, breaking down geographical barriers like never before. The world has become a smaller place thanks to social media. We're not just sharing pictures of our pets or our meals anymore. We're sharing ideas, sparking debates, and learning from each other. Social media has also become a potent tool for learning. With access to a wealth of information at our fingertips, we can now learn about anything, from quantum physics to baking the perfect loaf of bread, all within the comfort of our homes. But social media is not all rainbows and butterflies. Behind the veil of likes, shares, and retweets, there lies a darker side. A side that feeds on our insecurities, our fears, and our anxieties. A side that keeps us hooked, constantly craving for more. Social media, with its endless stream of updates, has created a culture of instant gratification. We want everything now, and we want it fast. This constant need for instant gratification has made us impatient, restless, and easily bored. But, like all good things, too much of it can turn into a problem called social media addiction. Social media addiction sounds familiar, right? It's a real issue that many of us struggle with, even if we don't realize it. The constant need to check our phones, the endless scrolling, and the insatiable thirst for likes, shares, and comments. It's an addiction just like any other. Let's start by identifying the signs. Are you spending excessive time online? Are you neglecting your real-life relationships because of your social media usage? Do you find yourself feeling anxious or restless when you can't check your feeds? If you answered yes to these questions, you might be dealing with a social media addiction. Let's put things into perspective. According to recent studies, the average person spends around 2 hours and 22 minutes on social media every day. That's almost 1 full day every week, 2 full weeks every year, and in a lifespan of 70 years, that's nearly 7 years spent on social media. An alarming statistic, isn't it? Moreover, the problem doesn't stop there. This addiction can lead to severe consequences. It can cause a strain in personal relationships, as we often neglect real-life interactions for virtual ones. It can lead to a loss of productivity as we spend valuable time scrolling through feeds rather than focusing on our work or studies. It can also affect our mental health, leading to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. And it's not just adults, even young children and teenagers are falling prey to this addiction. As per a study, about 30% of teenagers consider themselves highly addicted to social media. However, the most worrying sign is the withdrawal symptoms. Just like any other addiction, when we don't use social media, we might experience restlessness, irritability, and even feelings of isolation. This is not to demonize social media. It has its benefits, and it has made our lives easier in many ways. But when it starts to control us rather than us controlling it, it becomes a problem. It's high time we face the reality and understand the gravity of this addiction. Now the question is, how do we control this addiction? How do we regain control of our lives? Well, the first step to overcoming any addiction is acknowledging that a problem exists. Once we've done that, we can start taking practical steps to regain control. One simple yet effective solution is setting time limits. Decide how much time you want to spend on social media each day and stick to it. You could use a traditional alarm clock or even a kitchen timer. Set it for 30 minutes, an hour, or whatever feels right for you. When that timer goes off, it's time to log off and engage with the world around you. Next, consider using apps that track and control your usage. There are many apps available that can help you monitor the time you spend on social media. Some even allow you to set limits and will lock you out of certain apps once you've reached your daily quota. This can be a great way to hold yourself accountable and maintain a healthy balance. Prioritizing real-life interactions is another key step. Social media can never replace the richness and depth of face-to-face interactions. Spend time with friends and family. Engage in meaningful conversations and make memories that don't require a filter. Don't let your online life overshadow your real one. Finding alternative hobbies can also help. Instead of scrolling through your feed, why not pick up a new hobby? Whether it's painting, reading, hiking, or learning a new language, redirecting your attention towards something productive and engaging can have a profound impact on your well-being. Lastly, it's important to remember that overcoming addiction doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that requires patience, commitment, and self-compassion. Be kind to yourself along the way and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Remember, it's not about completely eliminating social media from our lives, but using it in a balanced and controlled way. It's about ensuring that we are the ones in control, not the devices in our hands. It's about harnessing the power of these tools to enrich our lives, not dominate them. The power to change lies within us. It's about making choices that benefit our lives. Imagine a day where you are not a slave to the incessant pinging of your notifications, a day where you are not compulsively scrolling through feeds, a day where you are not mindlessly liking, sharing, and commenting. Imagine a day where you are in control, where social media serves you, not the other way around. It's not a far-off dream, it's within your reach. The key is balance. A balanced life is not about completely eliminating social media, but about using it in a way that adds value to your life, not subtracts. It's about making social media work for you, not against you. Remember, social media is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or ill. The choice is yours. If you're struggling with social media addiction, don't despair, you're not alone. Countless individuals are facing the same battle. But here's the good news: help is available. There are resources out there that can guide you on your journey to a healthier relationship with social media. Consider seeking professional help if you feel you can't do it alone. There are therapists and counselors who specialize in helping people overcome social media addiction. They can provide you with strategies and techniques to regain control over your social media usage. Join online communities of individuals who are on the same journey. These platforms provide a safe space to share your experiences, learn from others, and gain support. Educate yourself. Read books and articles about the impact of social media on mental health. Knowledge is power. The more you understand about the issue, the better equipped you'll be to tackle it. So, are you ready to take control of your life? To turn the tables and make social media serve you rather than you serving it? The time is now. Make the change for a healthier, happier life.